I found out my brother forged our father's will and stole everything. When dad passed away, it was the darkest moment of my life. But what came after hurt even more. He always told us he wanted things to be fair. He said, "When I'm gone, you'll split everything equally, no fighting. That's my last wish." I held on to those words because fairness was something he always stood for. So when the lawyer opened the will, my heart sank. According to the document, my brother, Mark, was left the entire estate, the house, the business, the savings, everything. And me, not a penny. I sat there frozen. My hands were shaking, my chest tight. I whispered, "That can't be right. Dad would never do this." But Mark just sat there, calm, almost smug, like he'd been waiting for this moment. At first, I doubted myself. Maybe Dad really had changed his mind before he died. Maybe he thought Mark deserved it more. But then, a week later, I found something that made my blood run cold. While cleaning out Dad's desk, I came across an old folder. Inside was a copy of his will, signed 2 years earlier. And guess what? In that version, everything was split 50-50, just like he promised. That's when the puzzle pieces started falling into place. Mark had been the one handling Dad's paperwork when he was sick. He had access to the lawyers, the documents, the signatures, and he had the motive: greed. I went back to the lawyer and asked questions. At first, they brushed me off, but after pressing harder, I noticed something strange. The signatures didn't match. On the final will, Dad's handwriting looked shaky, inconsistent. On the older version, it was steady, confident. My gut told me what had really happened. Mark forged Dad's signature and slipped in a new will, one that cut me out completely. When I confronted him, his mask slipped. He didn't even try to deny it. He just looked me in the eye and said, "Dad trusted me. You don't deserve what he built. I do." Those words haunt me, not only because he betrayed me, but because he twisted Dad's memory to justify it. Now, every time I pass by the family home, the one I grew up in, I see Mark standing on the porch like a king. And I know he's standing on lies. Lies he used to steal, not just money, but my father's final promise. Betrayal by strangers hurts, but betrayal by your own blood, that's a wound that never heals. If you want more stories like this, subscribe so you don't miss new stories.